Good afternoon, everybody. Preston Vogl at Target Trading Academy with you today for today's micros market recap. Let's get right into it. It is Wednesday, February 21st after the New York close. We looked right into this. Oil opened below its close from yesterday and pretty much just had a straight shot right to it, got its close, and then responded off this edge here, then shot down, hit that HVA edge for that massive move back up, overtaking those initial opening highs. And then you can just see they just climbed the rest of the day. We're just putting in supports. There was another short opportunity up here, but for the most part, this was just a buyer's day. Note, this is the new day. It's out of settlement, so we're fully in this new contract, putting down new information. So with that said, that market just was full force moving up, buying opportunities that had presented, or giving opportunities for buying that had presented in the day. Remember, these levels are also generated the night before the next day's trading activity. So these signals were here and available for our students before this market even opened. And that's the opening of that pit session right there. So couple, 1, 2, 3, I'd say 4 good opportunities right out of the gate before lunch. And then moving to gold, pretty much just went sideways. Once more, another sideways day. Yesterday, if you recall, for the most part, very sideways, and then in the afternoon it drove itself up and then it went sideways again. So that's just what we saw once more on the day. Not a whole lot of price action, but ping-ponging off these HVA edges, these levels that again are just generated the night before. Now the equities just recently got to their close in the ES. As far as the NASDAQ goes, we haven't quite gotten there, but it was a battle all day long. We opened below it. Whoops, it went too far. There's the open. Oh, no, that's the overnight open. Here, it should be here any second, right here. Here's the open at 9:30-ish. Below that close, just had a move down, and then they dip right back up, and then you can see they're fighting it, and it's, for the most part, for the first 30 minutes, you can tell, it's just sideways. Very choppy. This is how it was all day long. They did eventually start retracing down. It looked like the sellers were eventually going to start taking control, and then we got closer, had a little bit of a move up, and then they nosedive again as I scroll down here and almost hit that edge. And then they do hit it finally, and they fight this area for a little while. And then you can see that they do dip down below, and then they eventually do drive it back up, as we'll see here in a second, and have that round trip of those initial opening highs. And then finally got to their close, which was around here. And this is where we're currently at. So massive move right here, not quite touching this edge. Not that it's not valid, but massive move if that was something you were looking for to get to that close on the day. It was just a very grinding day, not something that necessarily would have been the best opportunity to present this morning. And then similar story in the NASDAQ, a little bit more opportunities, I would say, out of the gate. We've had at this edge here, you'll see a handful of those present, initially opening up again inside this HVA, moving down, and then that sideways action that we saw in the ES, and then once, twice, 3 times, pretty much holding, and then they retrace. I thought they were going to keep going up to get to that close at this point, but the seller stepped in and did not let them progress, and then went right back down to that edge here and then tested it 2 more times. And then much like the ES, you'll see them finally break through, and then a large retracement towards the end of the day. There's that breakthrough, and then the large retracement. Boom. Now, they didn't get to the close as of right now. They may get to it here in the next few minutes. It depends if they have that participation. I don't think they do. So we most likely will settle out right here. So we got to the close in all of our other markets except for the NASDAQ right now. So we are closing down in the NASDAQ, slightly positive in the ES, positive in oil, and negative in gold. If you'd like to learn more information about these levels and how you can get them onto your charts, feel free to reach out to us. We are Target Trading Academy. You can find us on Facebook or go to our website at targettrading.co. Get in touch with us at either location. We'll gladly show you what we do in our rooms each and every day. You'll be able to see for yourself why we are the #1 trading education company in the world. We look forward to seeing you there.